Grüßt euch, Kinder. Cpt.Spheal ist wärmer am Start, um mit diesem Video den Tag zu retten. Und heute heißt es euch willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von Life is Strange Before the Storm, der hoffentlich letzten Folge von Episode 2. Wir müssen jetzt kurzerhand in den Theaterstück einspringen. Überfliegen wir mal das.
Seriously have to memorize all of this?
Denn wir müssen tatsächlich auch was auswählen. Was sagen wir denn? All hail great mistress, I come to answer at the best pleasure. I boarded the king's ship in every cabin. I flamed amazement, the fire at cracks and of surface roaring. The most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble. Ich kann mir das nicht merken. Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, the first man that leaped, cried, hell is empty, and all the devils are here. And not a soul. I boarded the king's ship. All hail great mistress. Not a hair perished, and as though bathed me, I've depressed them, but the idol of drops. Say more toil. Let me remember thee what thou was promised. My liberty. That's my noble mistress. Elliot, Chloe, die Aufführung fängt an. Wir haben tolle Plätze. Wo bist du? Oh, du wirst schon sehen. Ja. Ich gehe da mal rüber. All hail, I bought the king's ship, not a soul. Here perished. Toll, Liberty. Tja, bleibt eigentlich nur eins zu sagen. Break a leg. Hals- und Beinbruch. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sie hat doch
By
gemacht.
accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's you.
I am ready now.
Get up there.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it.
Ich bin Ariel, die Meerjungfrau.
No problem. I've got this. I just walk to
Aber
Rachel
erst
and say my line.
hier ist doch bestimmt irgendwo der Scheinwerfer mit meinem Symbol.
That killed my eyes.
Das ist immer ein Problem. War der irgendwo da hinten? Irgendwo konnte man den, glaube ich, sehen, den Scheinwerfer, den man beschmiert hat. Da ist er. Wo ist er? Muss da irgendwo sein. Da haben wir auf jeden Fall ein wunderschönes Zeichen.
I'm definitely supposed to do something with this. I want to play her part.
Das ist ein schönes Stück, wie wir hier rumlaufen. Lalalala. Der macht's besser.
I sat here yesterday.
Das war schön.
I wish I could throw that at Rachel for getting me into this.
Ja, ich stehe mich in der Ecke. Hier kann man mich gut sehen, oder? Ja gut, ich höre mal auf rumzuspielen. Ach, die Kulisse können wir uns noch angucken.
Well, that's pretty. I bet Steph designed it.
Natürlich, denn Steph ist toll. Also, was geht, Bro?
All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou
Okay, das
performed
erste
to
war
point
irgendwas
the
mit
tempest
des Königs
that
Schiff.
I bade thee?
I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin, I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man
fick dich
that
doch.
leaped from his ship and cried,
Hölle ist hier.
hell is here, and all the devils are here, Because
Das war, glaube ich, nicht richtig.
hell is here.
Das war nicht hier. Nicht.
Close enough.
Nein, war es nicht.
But are they, Ariel? Safe?
All right. I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
Pray, use the vantage of that broken ship to prove the safety of the king's good men.
Danke fürs Tutorial. So, da muss ich hin, genau auf das X zeigen.
Not a hair perish. And, as thou baddest me, I have dispersed them about the isle.
In groups.
In groups.
What's Juliet's ETA?
Ariel,
Ich glaube, ich
that
verkacke
charge
das gerade hart,
exactly is
oder?
performed. But there's more work.
Verzeihen.
Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
My liberty.
My liberty.
Indeed.
Ich habe ihn
Thy
beeindruckt.
liberty?
Yes.
Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line. Is it? What's going on?
But thou assured my freedom. Didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly, it is so.
Mr. Key, they're way off script. It's magical.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
Excitement's a mere counterfeit of bliss. These storms and these adventures. I prefer to know thou still cared for my plainest self.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes, I am most pleased.
Das kommt hier
Your
gerade irgendwie im
duty
Heiratsantrag.
done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
Thanks, Chloe.
Well done. An admirable effort. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
No problem.
What the hell just happened? Was that real?
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
As wicked do as e'er my mother brush, with raven's feather from unwholesome fen, drop on you both. A southwest blow on ye, and blister you all o'er.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Oh ho, oh ho! Would it had been done? Thou didst prevent me. I had peopled else this isle with Calibans.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Oh, der Sultan.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
This play is super intense.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but 'tis a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
Der ist aber süß.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
Nice. Oh, gucki da. Wen haben wir denn da? Was macht Sarah denn da? Und Ladescreen. Flieg, Vogel, flieg.
Oh my god, Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself.
Oh nein, schon wieder ein Song.
He was shitting
Schon wieder ein
himself.
Copyright Claim.
That dude owes me.
Achtung, folgende Szene könnte eventuell Romantik aufhören. Und mit Szene meine ich die hier.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders?
Diese Schmal nicht so betonen, ja?
I've never had an experience like that on stage.
Yeah, right?
You? No, you. Like, seriously. I love nights after a show.
Is it always like this?
Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself?
Yeah, I feel really awesome.
If you told me this morning I'd be this happy tonight...
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now's pretty good.
Fun Tag.
Okay,
Ne?
the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical. Let's leave. For real.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it.
I know. I've been thinking about that all day. But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but... like... eventually.
Let's go now. Didn't we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
Money.
What about money?
I thought you were a high-rolling criminal now.
I collected the money Frank wanted, but then I gave it to that asshole, Damon. So, I didn't get a cut like Frank promised.
You did what you had to do to keep Drew safe.
Still, that whole situation was so...
Wir haben doch hier noch zwei sogar. Fällt mir gerade auf. Max, gerade als ich dachte, der Tag kann nicht dramatischer werden. Moment, von Anfang an. Rate, wer Rachel unter Drogen setzen und ihre Rolle klauen wollte. Keine Sorge, Rachel und ich haben es Victoria mit gleicher Mütze heimgezahlt. Leider endete das Drama damit für mich nicht. Die dusselige Juliet steckte wegen dem Feuer fest. Und ich... Jetzt sagen wir einfach, es gibt genau eine Person auf diesem Planeten, die mich dazu bringen kann, ein Kostüm anzuziehen und vor einem Publikum voller Leute, die ich nicht ausstehen kann, Shakespeare aufzuführen. Und sie stand genau im falschen Moment direkt neben mir. Tja, das kann eine Person, die du erst am Tag davor kennenlernst. Max, ich habe überlebt. Nur falls du dir Sorgen gemacht hast. Hast du nicht. Aber es war nicht einfach. Ich musste mich daran erinnern, was ich zu sagen habe, wo ich hin musste und nicht dem Publikum den Mittelfinger zu zeigen. Ich werde nicht lügen. Ich hatte es voll drauf, nachdem ich die dumme Schminke und die blendenden Lichtern überwand und mich darin verlor. Ich schätze, beim Schauspielern geht es darum, den Rest der Welt zu vergessen und ganz im Moment aufzugehen. Wenn ich bei Rachel bin, fällt es mir leicht. Wir änderten den Verlauf des Stücks etwas und erschufen ein besseres Ende, wo wir zwei zusammen von der Insel entkommen und gemeinsam den Sonnenuntergang segeln. Nimm das, Shakespeare. Wird das echte Leben auch so super? Die Zeit wird's zeigen. Chloe, das lyrischste Luder der Stadt.
Messed up.
We'll figure it out, Chloe. Anyway, I've got more than enough to start us out. I always get birthday money from my dad. Or should I say, hush money.
Das ist aber nicht schön.
Any more questions?
Nö.
How far could we possibly get without a car?
I thought you were fixing that truck in the junkyard.
I was just seeing if I could.
Well, can you or can't you?
Maybe. It's not like I do this all the time.
You'll figure it out.
But you don't even know what shape it's in.
I don't need to, because I know you, and I know what you're capable of. In other words, we've got transportation covered.
Eltern.
I know our parents have been shitty, but we can't just leave them.
That doesn't sound like Chloe Price.
But I'm the only one my mom has left. You're right. What am I saying? She's got David now.
No, wir müssen nachgeben.
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
Natürlich
Why
in LA.
don't you show me LA?
Perfect. 60 degrees every night. You and me on the Santa Monica Pier, gorging on food truck food, smoking up, looking at the moon shining on the waves. And a beautiful blonde man will sit next to us and smile at you.
Yeah, okay.
He'll say, "I like your eyes." And I'll say, "Back off. She's with me."
You're full of shit.
I love this time of night.
Die hat, glaube ich,
Don't you just feel like
bisschen zu
everything's
viel Glückshormone
possible?
gerade.
Rachel, stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life.
No, die turteln da so rum.
Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
Ach, ich weiß doch, was die Allgemeinheit sehen will, ne? Y. Kinder, guckt jetzt mal weg.
How about,
Oh. Is that convincing enough?
yeah.
Tja, sorry, Steph. Ich war schneller. Der Pricefield-Fanboy in mir hat gerade geblutet.
Right?
Naja,
What is this
ich
stuff?
bin so oder so ein bisschen drüber hinweg. Über Life is Strange Shippings. Ich habe jetzt mal Hero Academia zum
I
Schicken.
think it's a sign.
Und Sword Art Online.
I think we should leave tonight.
Really?
If you want to, I'm ready.
Oh, Super
Let's go sneak
Mario!
some clothes and stuff from my house.
For you or for me?
I gotta say,
Mario plus Daisy!
my clothes look damn good on you.
Cool. Let's do it.
And then, we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
That sounds perfect.
Wird vielleicht jetzt eine überlange Folge, aber egal. Wir hauen das hier noch hinten dran. Richtige Sneaker.
Oh, you're home. Rose, Rachel's home. And she brought her new friend.
Our star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready.
Wir haben noch einen Tagebucheintrag. Max, die Zeit hat's gezeigt. Und wie sich herausstellt, ist das Leben keine Bühne. Es ist so viel besser. Wir verschwinden. Heute. Boom. Leben vor Arcadia Bay. Wir fahren nach Los Angeles, der Heimat der Filmstars, des abgefahrenen Marihuanas. Und egal, es ist nur wichtig, dass es nicht hier ist. Ich glaube Rachel erst nicht. Es ist nicht so, dass ich hier nicht vertraue, aber sie verliert sich gerne im Moment. Sagen wir einfach, sie beseitigte alle Zweifel. Was soll ich dir eine Karte zeichnen? Wir haben rumgemacht. So toll, wie du es dir auch vorstellst. Mit Rachel immer rumzumachen, war millionenmal toller. Nach einem kurzen Halt bei Rachels Haus geht's los. Wenn du das nächste Mal von mir hörst, bin ich nicht mehr in Arcadia. Genau wie du. Chloe, der es so viel besser geht.
Chloe, was it?
It was, but that was before I was expelled. Now it's that girl who used to go here. What was her name again? All one word.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any sore subjects.
Who's sore?
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must?
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Thanks, but I was just gonna stop in for a sec and then bounce.
Oh, did you have other dinner plans?
Dinner plans? I always thought dinner was something that just sort of happens.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Totally. Your parents love me.
They're good at coming off that way, but don't let your guard down. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Just some quality time.
Steph, ich habe gehört, du warst im Sturm. Ja, war irgendwie eine große Sache. Das glaube ich. Alle sagen, die Aufführung war super. Du bekommst heute Medaille für zwei gute Taten. Mikey geht's gut. Drew wird dich auf dem Laufenden halten. Oh, scheiße. Sag den beiden, dass ich sie anfeuere.
With the Ambers. What could possibly go wrong?
Tja, was schief gehen kann, reden wir einfach mit James.
Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
Reden wir doch mal die Rache.
Your daughter's pretty great.
Thank you. We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just want to shake her? Yeah. Me neither. So, you're a district attorney, huh?
I'm your district attorney.
So, I can call you if I'm ever district arrested?
What would you be arrested for?
It was a joke. Not a good one, clearly.
Humor ist nicht so ein Fleisch.
What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Oh, I just meant the wizard part.
I suppose that's also true.
Ich muss los.
Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Gar nicht awkward.
They say all news
Fire
is
grows
local,
despite interagency efforts.
but damn.
I bet there's like not even a single Cheeto stuck in this thing. Doing the play was bad enough without having to read about it afterwards. Hope Mikey's okay though.
Nein, toll. History.
How to clear browser
How to
history.
clear browser history.
Followed by a
Incognito tab.
gap for all of yesterday.
Incognito tab.
That's like
40 plus
cheating
health.
asshat 101. Poor Rachel.
Yay. Erstmal.
Something else?
Oh.
Duty calls. Hey,
Diese
good
werden nicht
chat,
stillfrieden.
Mr. Amber.
Ja, wir haben mal gute Unterhaltung. So, hier haben wir Urlaubsfotos.
Guess some families actually go to Paris instead of just talk about it their whole lives.
Oh, eine Akte.
Holy
Einfach mal
shit.
durchgucken.
That's the guy who
Sarah
attacked
Gerhardt.
Drew. I'm glad I gave
This is
him the
shit.
cash. Easy to see who wears the literary pants around here.
Erstmal hinsetzen. Damn, was ein Stuhl.
So this is what normal looks like. It's somehow way more boring and way weirder than I imagined. It's crazy to picture Rachel growing up here and being happy here, at least before she met me. And now I'm taking her away. Or is she taking me away? This doesn't really seem like the kind of place people run away from. What am I saying? Fuck this place.
Okay, aber der Stuhl ist cool. Auszeichnung.
Rachel really was an overachiever before she met me. Glad I nipped that in the bud.
Kann ich hier noch angucken oder nur hinsetzen? Nee. Schicker Tisch.
Everything about this house is nicer, cleaner, better, and more expensive than mine. Which isn't saying much, but still. Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit.
Jo, da hat sie recht.
Damn. Wonder if this is a family heirloom.
Ein Schrank. Öffnen. Einfach Schränke öffnen. Yay.
Glasses. Damn. The Ambers are fancy as shit.
Kann ich noch andere Schranktüren öffnen? Ich mag Schranktüren öffnen. Nein, kann ich nicht. Schade.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She totally bust me.
Ja, da muss man ein bisschen warten. Aber wir können das Kreuzworträtsel verbessern. Wortgetreu.
Solved it.
Nice.
So clean. I bet Rose would kill it with my mom at the diner.
Und schon wieder Schrank aufmachen. Ich liebe es, Schränke
No
aufzumachen.
skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Oh, Drew. Hey, Price, tut mir leid, was ich gesagt habe. Du hast nur versucht zu helfen. Nein, mir tut's leid, Drew. Ich wusste nicht, was ich tun soll. Das war so abgefuckt. Ist okay, Mikey geht's gut, mir geht's gut. Er sagt danke. Sag ihm Hallo von mir. Mach ich. Okay.
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Hello
Chloe,
there.
I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
What?
So fängt mein
It's
Gespräch an.
on your lawn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm still getting used to being an elected official's wife.
What's it like being married to the DA?
Much like being married to anyone else, I imagine.
But with a lot more secrets, right?
Secrets?
like attorney-client privilege and all that.
Well, as district attorney, he brings cases against criminals on behalf of the state. He doesn't defend them.
Of course not.
Rache.
So, Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
Yes, she was. Though, to be fair, she's pretty awesome every night. I wish I were half as driven when I was her age.
Me too.
I get the sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you get along so well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me. What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I only really read a couple pages. Theater's not really my thing. I guess I'm not so into saying words someone else came up with.
Fair point. Then again, I'm not sure you can judge the entire art form based on the dead white men your curriculum focuses on.
Damn. Shots fired, Shakespeare. So, you putting me to work, or
Dann
what?
machen wir mal, was wir tun sollen.
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
All right, Chloe. You've set the
Wirkt
table
nicht so, als
without
ob
ruining
die
someone's
die Jokes getten.
It's off to the table with you.
Die Teller sind auch verschwunden, obwohl sie hat sie nicht in ihre Arschtasche gesteckt, wo einfach mal so eine fucking Autobatterie reinpasst. Oh, Mama. Chloe, die Mutter von Justin Williams hat mich gerade angerufen. Du warst Teil der Aufführung? Das hätte ich gern gesehen. Es ist einfach irgendwie passiert. Ich weiß, es war in letzter Minute. Es freut mich, dass es dir gut geht. Es wäre schön, dich heute Abend zu sehen. Kommst du nach Hause? Bitte, Chloe, ich vermisse dich. Aber ich esse hier zu Abend, Mutter. Oh, das Familienfoto, das kann ich mir angucken.
Rachel and I both had great childhoods.
Boobies.
Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess.
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I will be a dear.
Sie nennt ihren
Talking
Mann
to
Mr. Amber.
James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Something else?
Yep, diesmal habe ich
What's your
wirklich was.
vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical. Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Außer mir.
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
And you were all too eager to play into our expectations. In my experience, that's a tactic people use to cover for someone else. Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Irgendwie fühle ich mich jetzt gerade gedisst.
Thanks.
Okay, Sherry. Sherry, Sherry, Lady.
Yes, Chloe?
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China?
Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
Ich glaube, das Ganze hätte ich jetzt auch in 2 Parts machen können. Naja, so bin ich nun mal.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
Das Sherry Lady Glas. Stellen wir es dahin. Wait. Okay, es ist noch nicht zu spät für das Ding. Aber ich glaube,
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right
ich glaube,
there.
noch
She totally bust me.
besprechen.
Yes, Chloe?
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks.
Ja, jetzt dreht sich um und ich kann
I think.
den Zeitungsartikel bekritzen.
Time to light some candle, finally. Mrs. Amber has her back turned. Time to fix this photo.
Graf Dracula.
Well, good.
I suck. Schön alle 3 Fotos. 3. 10. Sind 10, nicht 3. Ja, machen wir die Kerzen an.
The Amber family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything! Zeit für Abendessen. Ich hab beinahe Mittag gesagt.
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Nicht mehr.
Not since this morning.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
Nah, that's cool. We're not.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spread so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
It's almost surreal. They say a fire like that could only come from a crime of passion.
Passion? What does that mean?
I don't know. You tell me. 'Cause you're the DA, of course.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the Commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool. Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift. It is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Enough of this asshole. Rachel may have to take it, but I don't.
Attacke.
I'm going to turn his daughter and wife against him at his own dinner table. I'm not sure I agree, James.
Oh? I thought you of all people would be grateful for family, at least.
Gratitude seems like such a nice luxury. I can't say I've had the privilege to afford it.
That is an excellent point, Chloe. We must always be sensitive to the way our privileges shape our perspectives.
Well said, Mom.
Still, there must be some room for personal responsibility. I'm sure you agree, Chloe.
My dad was super responsible. He always drove under the speed limit. Then one day, a truck came along and turned him into a super responsible pancake.
See? This is why it's so important to invite diverse voices to converse with one another. It's absolutely stimulating.
Highly stimulating.
Since you have answers for everything, Chloe, perhaps you'd like to enlighten us with some of your hard-earned wisdom about the world.
Ellen.
Sure. I believe that we should look closely at everyone, especially the people in power, to see what secrets they're hiding.
Very well articulated, Chloe. I am consistently impressed with how politically aware your generation is.
Chloe is an excellent articulator.
Excuse me, dear? But if this is what passes for politically aware these days, we're in serious trouble.
James, that's unfair and also rude to Chloe.
No, I don't believe it is. It seems clear that these points Chloe is making are merely veiled attacks on me.
Are you suggesting that I'm using some sort of incognito mode where I can keep my activities hidden? That's crazy. Don't worry, Mr. Amber. I can tell that my progressive attitude is not welcome in this house. I'll see myself out.
James, Chloe is right. You owe her an apology.
I owe her no such thing. I believe she's willfully acting belligerently, just as she did this morning. It is how people like her respond to adversity.
People like her? So we're profiling now? This is what 8 months in the DA's office has taught you.
I resent that. My office is committed to fair and equitable treatment.
Yes, I've read the press releases.
Excuse me? Are you calling me a hypocrite?
Ha!
Rachel!
I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
Oh.
We saw you yesterday.
Den Moment,
at
wenn,
the Overlook.
wenn du deinen Vater einfach Motherfucker
Kissing
nennst.
that woman.
Und das einfach
James.
true ist.
Rachel, honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
Think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman. Best part is, she and I use the same drug dealer.
That's enough! You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is
A
that?
delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Yay! Familienstreit. Das mache ich doch gerne.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Oh.
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress.
Plot twist.
That was your mother.
Dum dum dum. Damit endet auch Episode 2. Und wir können nächste Woche anfangen mit Episode 3. Rache des Sith.
Shadows settle on the place that you left. Our minds are troubled by the emptiness. Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun, collecting names of the lovers that went wrong, the lovers that went wrong.
Süß.
'Cause most of us are bitter over someone, setting fire to our insides for fun, to distract our hearts from ever missing that, but I'm forever missing him. And you caused
Das sorgt immer für. Die sorgen immer dafür. Ja, und hätte ich gewusst, dass das noch so lange dauert, dann hätte ich 2 Parts gemacht. In diesem Sinne, Entschuldigung, aber danke fürs Zusehen, falls ihr das bis dahin getan habt. Hier ist nochmal die Entscheidung. Wir haben die Schuld für Rachel auf uns genommen. Wir haben Taschen geleert. Wir haben dem das Geld gegeben und wir haben Gruß gefragt und das alles. Wir haben Aliens Hoffnung nicht zerstört. Wir haben auf David zugegangen. Verbindung zu Square Enix kann nicht hergestellt werden. Ja, das hat andere Probleme. Damit will ich euch jetzt nicht nerven. Naja. Hier ist nochmal der Trailer für Episode 3. Shit. Wie gesagt, tut mir leid, dass es so lang ausgeartet ist. Ich meine, Halleluja, 53 Minuten. Naja, hier ist jetzt alles schön. Es brennt nicht mehr. Ja, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen, falls ihr es auch durchgehört habt. Macht's gut, bleibt nur schon artig. Man sieht sich oder auch nicht. Tschüss.